Hey Pisces and cross watchers, welcome to the weekly love reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, March 25th to the 31st. So Pisces, I tried to do your reading a few hours ago. I'm still moving all my stuff over, and it's kind of, I'm sure you can tell, like in every video this week, like my bags and circles under my eyes are pretty prominent. But anyway, so I tried doing your reading earlier, and I was into the pre-shuffle, and it was just like, I knew my energy wasn't there. And I knew it wasn't. So I was like, you know what? It's not in the right place. I need to just like try to nap. And I guess that's also been the thing. It's been hard for me to sleep recently. I was like, maybe I should just go take a nap and come back to this later. So I am back. I am back and still tapped into the same Piscean collective that I was tapped into earlier. In Pisces, during the meditative session that I did earlier, I was getting like hopes and dreams. Like you had a lot of hopes and dreams with whatever this situation is with your person or in your love life. And I just feel like you're just like, you're like, what am I supposed to do now? It's like kind of that energy. I feel like, I gotta be honest. I feel like a lot of you have given up. I just gotta be honest. I feel like a lot of you have given up, are giving up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like if you've put in a lot of effort into something or someone and they're not reciprocating that, then you got to do you. You got to take care of you, and there's nothing wrong with that, Pisces. But I'm also telling you that I don't think that you're how do I say this? What's the best way to say this? Not having hopes in it anymore doesn't mean that they don't have hopes about it anymore, even if they're not acting on it. You know what I mean? So I do feel like for a lot of you, whoever you're connecting with, they still have hopes about it, whether you realize that or not. And I just feel like a conversation needs to be had. And I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, okay? I know I probably am, Pisces. It's probably more them that's not doing the talking, because I feel like you guys have done a lot of talking. I feel like you try to make it very clear as to what you want out of the situation. For those that are going to resonate with this, I feel like you have already said a lot, but I think maybe that person, whatever you said or whatever has been said, like repeatedly over time, they're aware of how you feel, but at the same time, I think maybe they need a little bit more of a wake up call. And I'm not telling you to do anything, but I'm just saying, if you want to take that last step to try to further communicate, then I say go for it. But if you're like, no, I'm done, then you're done. Okay? So the pre-shuffle cards we have out here, before I get into them, I'll tell you the ones that came out earlier. We had the Ace of Cups in reverse. We had the Lovers, Gemini energy. And then we had the Moon in reverse, Piscean energy, right? Also Cancerian for me as a reader. And then the King of Swords, Aquarian energy, also Gemini or Libra. And the Moon in reverse was with the King of Swords. So honestly, guys, I feel like you're definitely connecting with someone who's at least in an air sign headspace. Like they're very much in their head about something, like trying hard to figure something out. And I feel like it's about having realizations. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying it's like, I know you're losing hope, but I don't think they are. And in fact, I actually think that they're coming into some knowledge here, or things are being revealed to them, or at least there's something emotional coming up for them that's making them realize some things. It's the illusions being removed. When the moon comes out in reverse, the illusion is being removed for this person, because that King of Swords is definitely not you. That was definitely not your energy. I mean, you could be an Aquarian, Piscean, Cusper, but I could feel it. Like it was not your energy. It was a very... it feels like someone who's been kind of like cut off emotionally for a while, and it's almost like things are about to turn over for them in the in the department of emotions anyway. And for you, I just feel like you're like, I can't do this anymore. And if you can't do it, you can't do it, right? So anyway, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I redid the pre-shuffle because I wanted to get back into your guys' energy. And we have the Four of Cups. This is definitely your energy. My goodness, Pisces, this is definitely your energy. It's like some of you are just bored of the situation, moving on. Others are left in like a big question mark kind of phase where it's just like, well, I don't know what's going on. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know. Don't know. I also feel like maybe like a Two of Wands energy too might come out during your reading, where you're kind of like feeling a little stuck as to what to do about it. Like, should I move on? Do I move on? I feel like you guys have put in a lot. Do I move on, right? And then we have here the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, Sagittarian energy. So it's fire also, so Leo and Aries. It's like, I think you're worried that the passion is gone out of this connection, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is, personally. I don't feel like it is. I feel like this connection is really strong. The Lovers for me is a divine soul connection card, and this definitely came out in your pre-shuffle. So it's a very strong energy for you guys. These are also the 1/7s of each other. So regardless of whatever sign you're dealing with, Pisces, I feel like it's representing fears, to be honest. It's like I just keep getting like afraid the passion's gone, afraid the fire's gone, afraid someone's not going to come in. You know what I mean? It's like that's the energy that I keep picking up on, just fear that it's just never going to happen. And some of you have kind of resided yourself to feeling like it's not going to happen, which is why you're like, okay, well, what now? And then we have a Nine of Wands, more Sagittarian energy here. And usually this is my fighting card, but honestly, I don't feel that. I feel more about the battered. And I feel like I've come across this energy before in your readings, guys. Actually, I think maybe even the last reading, I was feeling that. Like you've just been really exhausted and beaten down by this situation. And it's like, you're just really tired of it. And in fact, the card on the bottom, we have Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Underneath that was the Eight of Cups. You're done focusing on this. I think you're really done trying to put energy into this. And you're like, I just need to move on. And Pisces, there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you're happy. And if anyone's affecting your happiness or your forward movement, keep it moving. Keep it moving, right? All right, guys, let's get into the reading. I'm going to try to cut my intro really short because I am still kind of tired, and I want to get these videos out to you guys, okay? So just know that messages can be reversed or vice versa. Also know that the gender of the cards doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy. And also that even though this is a love reading, it can apply to many facets of your life, like work, family, social circle, friends, that sort of thing, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get into this. Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? And I think the other thing is, Pisces, I think the other reason I stopped proceeding in your reading earlier was like, I was recognizing my own energy, but Pisces, some of you, not all of you, and I feel like it's not a big group either. I'm getting a little bit of depressive fatigue. And since I was already tired, I feel like it just got to like amplified my fatigue even more. And I was like, oh shit, it's like I better make sure I have a little more energy for the Pisces read. And you guys are really intense, and I love you guys. I love you, Pisceans. But your energy is always really intense. Your readings tend to be very intense, and they kind of take a lot out of me. So I think that's also why I was like, okay, let me try to get a little more juice in my batteries before I get into this one. But let's get into it. But just know that some of you are definitely dealing with some depression. I feel it. Okay? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? And of course, you guys know that this is not going to resonate with everybody. I know you guys know that already, but some people are still new to viewing tarot readings, okay? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? All right, that feels pretty good. Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th? They just showed me a lighthouse, so that's interesting. Lighthouses, we all know, right? It's to find your way. It's to find your way while you're lost, while you can't see. Pisces, I think this person's coming your way, and I don't think you realize it. One of you is definitely drawing the other person in. But the person that's being drawn in is kind of lost right now. They kind of can't see their way out. And Pisces, it's like there's something about this that feels very magnetic. Okay? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? And what they're showing me is interesting because they are showing me very like stormy waters. Lovers came out again, but now it's in reverse, Gemini energy. So I'm feeling more this is about, when it came out in the pre-shuffle, it came out upright twice in both pre-shuffle sessions. And I think it's really just trying to remind you that this connection is incredibly strong. And do not forget that, Pisces. But just because, right, it's in reverse right now, but just because things aren't really going right, things are a little rocky, things are a little stormy, doesn't mean that you can't turn this around, okay? So let's get further into this. Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? But like I said, Pisces, because everyone's situation is different. If you are done, if you are so done, if you've given so much and this person hasn't given you anything, you got to keep pushing it. Keep pushing it along. And I know you know that. I know you guys know that. Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? Oh. Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? Any messages for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st? Any messages for Pisces regarding love? Ooh. I'll get those, guys. I'll get those. Give me a second. Oh, my. You guys gotta... Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Come back. Come back. Okay, there we go. So we have Death in reverse, Scorpionic energy, and then we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's resistance. There's resistance. There's resistance. It's undeniable. I mean, all your cards are reversed. Look at this. All of your cards are reversed. Lovers in reverse, Death in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, Gemini, Scorpio. This is insane. So like I said, guys, that connection is still there. It just there needs to be... okay, this is really weird. It's almost like this is the weirdest thing, but this is just what they're showing me, okay? So imagine a bridge. They're actually showing me a broken bridge where it's like it broke down the middle and it's like they're a little like off. You just need to fix that bridge. You just need to fix that bridge. That's all. That's what needs to happen here. But there is resistance. I feel it. I feel it really strong. There's resistance here, which is why this recalibration, this renewal, this passion, this getting it going, getting it fixed is delayed here. I just keep getting it going. Getting it going. Pisces, I feel like you've become incredibly impatient, which I totally understand. I totally understand that, Pisces. I get it. I don't think you're resisting. I don't think you're resisting at all. I think you want this quite a bit. I just think you're really done being put on hold. And then overall energy, we have the Fool in reverse, Aries energy. Also Uranus, so which rules Aquarius. Excuse me. Someone's definitely making some bad choices here. Pisces. Someone's making some really bad choices. And remember, this could always be vice versa, guys. So like if someone maybe wants to fix things with you and you're like, I'm so over this, like I'm not fixing it with you, then you could be the one who has the resistance here. But definitely this is just like, I just keep getting like big mistake. What is this? What is this mistake? Sorry, I'm really like tuned in with my guides right now. Tale as old as time. It's out of fear of like having that conversation. It's out of fear of just facing the truth. Which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So let's get into it. Let's look at the Lovers in reverse and see what's going on there. And again, guys, I do apologize for my energy. I know it's not what you guys are used to. But once this move is officially complete, it's probably like 86% completion right now. Once it's officially complete, I think I'm going to be a lot better. And once I actually get some rest, like a really good night's sleep, I'll be good. It's been hard to sleep. It's been really hard to sleep. And for a while, I thought it was just the full moon energy, but it's still going. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse for Pisces. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Okay. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. I feel like you guys are really worried that this card's in reverse. I don't know why I'm feeling that. But I'm feeling that from you guys. You're really worried that this is in reverse. Don't worry about it. It's been upright twice already, and I feel that connection. It's really strong. It's really strong. It's not deserted is like the word I want to use. It's not deserted. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse. And just as I said that, look at that. Oh my God, Pisces. See, don't worry. Don't worry, Pisces. Please don't worry. So, so we have the Four of Cups with the Empress, Libra energy, Taurus energy, Divine Feminine energy, Lovers upright. See what I say, guys? Don't worry about it. Lovers, Gemini energy. So Pisces, I do feel like you're taking on this Empress energy, but you're also in this Four of Cups energy, and that did come up in your pre-shuffle, okay? Again, it's that like, what do I do now? It's just you're tired. You're tired. You're bored of waiting. It's like, I'm really over, like, I'm over it. I just keep feeling like I'm over this. I'm over this situation. It needs to change. It needs to change. But again, there's resistance there, okay? About this deep, deep connection. And Pisces, I'm glad to see you as an Empress upright here. You are growing, and I do feel like you're changing, but it's like, honestly, I do feel like the situation has held you back in some aspects of your life, whether you're aware of that or not. And this Four of Cups, it's like, again, it's contemplation, but it's also just being really tired of where you're at. Okay. And I feel like you guys want to keep it pushing along, but again, there's this resistance. So we'll see what else we get off of this. Okay. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Okay. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Lovers in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, there's more than one. Let's see what we got. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy. It's also fire and air. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries energy, but it's also fire and water. I'm sorry. I'm like, where are my words? I just get red, like warning. I'm like, I don't like this energy. I don't like this energy. It's actually making me nervous, which is weird. I never really have reactions like this. It's making me nervous to look into this energy, and I don't know why I feel that way. I'm just getting very I'm explosive. I don't know why I'm getting explosive in a negative way, like explosive energy in a negative way. I feel like this is representing one person. Normally I would read this as two different people, but it feels so enmeshed. It feels so enmeshed. That's why I feel like it's one person. I'm getting jealousy. I'm getting possessiveness. I'm getting control. I'm getting anger. It's like I'm getting a whole ball of like enmeshed emotions. All negative though. All negative. All negative. I'm also getting juvenile. I don't know what that's about. I'm getting juvenile. Someone's not handling something well. Someone's not handling something well. I think they put, oh, sorry, I'm getting stuff. Being put into a corner. Put into a corner. Pisces, I don't think you... Pisces, I have a hard time believing that you went after this person. Maybe you did. This person feels like they're pushed into a corner. That's what it is. That's what it is, Pisces. So you're incredibly bonded with this person. There's an intense soul connection here, okay? I mean, we have potential for twin flame here. This is a very intense spiritual connection. You two are very connected, and you're very aware of what's going on with each other. This person's aware that you're bored of this situation with them, and that you are trying to I don't think you're trying to break away, but you're trying to push forward, and they are feeling it, and they're kind of freaking out. And it's almost like they have to act now or never, but they're resentful about it. And that's why they feel like they're being pushed into a corner. That's what it is. They sense it. They sense that you're getting over the situation, that you're just like, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. And they're picking up on that, and they're like, oh shit, I have to do something. But this jealousy is really interesting to me because Pisces, I don't feel like you have another like special someone waiting. I mean, maybe you're dating, but I don't feel a special somebody. You know what I mean? I don't feel that particular person that gets, I'm not feeling that. But they don't like that that you are trying to push forward. They don't like that energetically they can feel that you're about to get over the situation this person has put you in. And because of that, they feel like they're losing control, and this person likes to have control. Okay? And it's making them feel like they're in a corner. Like they got to do something about it. Overall energy for the lovers in reverse. We have 4 wands in reverse, preceded with the Tower, scorpionic energy, preceded with 5 of cups in reverse. So something tells me that there's going to be a major Tower moment because this person feels like they're pushed into a corner, okay? Because 5 of cups in reverse, hope is restored. Hope is restored, but after something's fallen apart or something isn't working, right? So that definitely tells me that I think this person's going to act. This person's going to act because they've been pushed into a corner energetically, whether you realize it or not. But I think you do. I think deep down you kind of know. So let's look at death in reverse. Again, scorpionic energy. This is where I'm feeling that resistance to change, but more so that conversation that needs to take place to fix that bridge, okay? So I know the colors are all over the place. I've never filmed at night before in my new place. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Okay. Tell me about death in reverse. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about this resistance. Tell me about this resistance for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about this resistance. Tell me about this resistance. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love. March 25th to the 31st. Wow. Okay. Keep it going. I'm going to try one more time. Tell me about this resistance. Tell me about death in reverse. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about death in reverse. Oh, there we go. There we go. Tell me about death in reverse for Pisces. Okay. Let's see what we got. Wow. This is the clarifying energy for death in reverse. The Fool. Upright, but Fool, in reverse overall, those mistakes that are being made, right? The Fool, Aries energy. Also, why is it not focusing? Aries energy. Also Uranus, which rules Aquarius with the 2 of Swords, Libra energy. Not seeing it. They're not seeing it. They're not seeing the fact that they have to take this leap of faith. Or at least they're trying not to. It's almost like ignore. Like they keep putting it on snooze. We all do that, right? Every Monday morning. Snooze, snooze, snooze. They keep trying to put it on snooze, but every time they do, they just feel even more incredibly backed into a corner, more backed into a corner, more backed into a corner, more angry, more possessive, like more panicky, more freaking out about it. But it's because they're trying not to see. They're trying not to see it. They're trying not to. Overall energy for the death card in reverse, excuse me. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancerian energy, also Pisces or Scorpio. I actually feel like they're throwing a tantrum. I don't know, I'm feeling that way. I feel like they're throwing a tantrum like by themselves. Like alone, freaking out because again, they feel like it's out of their hands. It feels like they feel like it's out of their control. Okay? That's why they're freaking out. because this person likes to have control and now they've lost control. They're losing control of the situation and it's almost like they're having a tantrum, okay? And I love the Queen of Cups. I love the Queen of Cups. But in reverse, it is someone who tends to be emotionally like, you know, not so stable. And that's how they're coming across. That's how they're coming across. Also, this definitely tells me that you've been incredibly hurt by this situation, okay? Incredibly hurt. And I can feel it, you know? And I think that's also why you're to the point where it's like, how much longer are we going to keep doing this old song and dance? Right? In Pisces, it's like people don't realize that, and I think this is the mistake people make with Pisces. They take your sweetness and they try to like take advantage of it, and they don't think you have a breaking point. But you do. Everyone does. Everyone does. But people think Pisceans don't. I don't know why. And then they're not prepared for when the fish, you know, shows their teeth. I know fish don't really have teeth, but some do. Some do. And Pisces, you do. You do, Pisces, you do. But they don't come out unless like you've really been backed into a corner and like you're really over it. So, you know, it's so funny I said backed into a corner. So this could be vice versa. This could definitely be vice versa, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. Yeah. Yeah. And you're just like, yeah, I'm not having this shit. Not having this shit. So let's keep it going. Let's look at this Ace of Wands in reverse. This is just the delayed beginning because this person's resisting. Because this person's trying to hitting the snooze button over and over and over. Let's look at this Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in reverse. They're the ones who are definitely making a mistake, Pisces. And I know you don't need me to tell you that, but they are. They are. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about this Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, we got the Two of Cups. Soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. Very cute. Actually, I do feel like there's something cute about you guys. I don't know why I feel that way. Well, I think people are very drawn to both of you, like as individuals, but when you're together, there's something very attractive and magnetic about you two. Tell me about, just by looking at you guys as a couple. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's see what we got here. We have Seven of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Got two sevens coming out together. Very interesting. Very interesting. If you guys have been seeing sevens everywhere. Oh. Yeah. This is about opening up about the mistakes. Vulnerability and making mistakes on their life path. This is about opening up about the mistakes made, but I feel like it's coming from both ends too, which is really interesting. Not just you, but the mistakes that have been made regarding this soulmate connection on both ends. I don't know I feel that way, but I do. That's from both ends. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse. But Pisces, I know you're not afraid to talk about that, but they are. They are. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces. Let's see if we get anything else here. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse for Pisces regarding love, March 25th to the 31st. Okay. Last clarifying card out, the King of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Could also be water or air. A lot of Scorpio energy in your reading as well here. This is about leveling up and committing from both of you. It's representing mutual energy. A lot of this is, I'm feeling, is mutual. A lot of these clarifying energies are mutual here. Opening up to both of each other because you're so connected. I mean, this is one of my favorite representations of the Two of Cups, because not only are they facing each other, but they're also connected. They're very, very much connected in the third eye and the throat chakra. So not only are they telepathically speaking, but they're speaking their truth to each other, you know, in the three-dimensional sense and not just a fourth and fifth dimensional sense. But this is about opening up about this connection, opening up about the mistakes that have been made along the way in the journey together, and to finally just, you know, buckle down and be honest and show that love to commit. Show that love to commit to each other. And then overall energy for the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. There's no backing away from this conversation. You know what I mean? Unless you completely walk away from this person and you're just like, I'm out, I'm done. You're going to have this conversation. Look at it. I mean, there's no moving on from it. Pisces, it's hard for you to get over it. It's hard for you to move past needing this conversation. And for this person, they know it in the back of their head. That's why they keep hitting the snooze button. That's why they keep hitting the snooze button, because they're terrified to have this conversation. But unless one of you just completely walk away from the situation, it's gonna be had. It's gonna be had. It's going to be. Oh. Hello. There we go. It's like, why can't it focus or stay focused? Like I said, Pisces, it's hard for you to get past this, which is why you're in that Four of Cups. Like, I can't do this anymore, but what am I gonna do about this? Right? And they're just keep hitting the snooze button, keep feeling backed into a corner. It's almost like they're gonna boil over, excuse me. Because there's a lot of intense energy coming off of these cards, guys. And I really feel like the more they feel backed into a corner because they lost control, the more they want to kind of lash out, but every time that the snooze button, they get closer to lashing out, which is why I feel like they're going to finally just burst and just come out and like talk to you about this. But Pisces, I know a lot of you are on the verge of walking away. Some of you already have. And if you've walked away, don't be surprised if this person just explodes on you, okay? Explodes on you with a mixed bag of emotions. And if you haven't walked away yet, they can still feel that you're thinking about it, okay? So just be prepared for that. I'm just saying, just be prepared for that if that's what you want. If you want this person, be prepared. If you don't, keep it going. Keep it moving. All right? All right, now let's get some messages from the Romance Angel deck. Any messages for Pisces regarding this spread? 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 Let's see what we got here. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. Some of you may have been married. We do have the Four of Wands here. It's a marriage card. Some of you may have been married, but I'm feeling spiritual marriage. I know this sounds crazy. I know how that sounds. I know how that sounds, guys. But that's actually what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a lot of you who are resonating with this, especially those on the twin flame journey or divine counterpart journey, you're already ordained or sanctioned, whatever word you want to use, in the other dimensions, for your higher selves, just not here in the 3D. You're very much together, which is why you guys are so bonded. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's representing that bond that you guys have, that telepathic bond, that spiritual connection where you are sending them energy, where they're realizing you're about to dip, which is why they're freaking out, because they can feel it. That's how bonded you guys are. Any messages for Pisces regarding this spread? Any messages for Pisces regarding this spread? Okay, let's see what else we get here. Any messages for Pisces regarding the spread? I don't know if you guys saw it, but the way these cards are coming out are pretty awesome. Any messages for Pisces regarding this spread? Okay. So what we have here. Ooh. It's safe for you to love and love yourself first. I just, this just reminds me of, like when you fly, right? And they always say, like, in case of emergency and the masks come down, you got to put on yours first and then someone else's. Before you two can really be together, you got to make sure you take care of yourself first, Pisces. And if walking away from this person means you're taking care of yourself, then so be it. I feel like this person's made you crazy. during this time, and that's just not fair. And you know, it's like we all need to we all have other shit we gotta do. We've all got lives to live. I just keep feeling like you've been put on hold for a long time. It's kind of how it's been feeling. But this is about putting on your mask before putting on someone else's mask, loving yourself before going for them. And I feel like they're the ones who really have to do that. They're coming from a really, really unpleasant space. You're the Empress. You are full of self-love. The Empress upright, the Empress, when she's really strong in her power, does love herself or himself. And you're very well aware of that, but they might need to put their mask on and start taking care of themselves before they go for it. But they're not really doing that. All they're doing is snoozing it. I don't feel like they're really going for the change because they're resisting it. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that as well, Pisces. Overall energy, though, we do have this could be the one. Again, indicative of that life partner potential that a lot of you are really feeling with this person, okay? And I know that makes it hard, guys. I know that makes it hard. And I'm sorry it's been tough. I am. I know it's been really hard on my Pisceans lately. But you got to do what you got to do. Whatever that means for you. Keep doing what you got to do. Okay? Okay. Sorry, I'm picking up on something. I don't know if, like, this is you talking to your friends. Picking up on a conversation someone's had with somebody. Can't believe that motherfucker ghosted me. Wow. It's intense. It's almost like, I feel like I'm connecting with a Pisces who was ghosted by someone very significant in your life. Okay, they're giving me sorry guys for, I was about to go on into the advice, but I clearly have a message for somebody. Whoever this was, that was having this conversation or starting this conversation definitely feels like they have I don't even think you have Pisces in your chart. I think they might be the Pisces and you're a cross watcher, but you're resonating with this vice versa. You're of African descent. And I say it that way because I don't know what country you live in. I don't know what country you're in. But you know, guys, Black people are everywhere. I know some people don't realize that, but Black people are everywhere. So you're of African descent, female. Maybe a little heavier set. And whatever this, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. They really upset you. I feel like you guys had made plans. Whoever it is that I'm connecting with, I feel like you guys had made plans and they just they didn't even say anything. They just they didn't say anything. And I think and that just sent you over the edge. If you feel like, if whoever this is that I'm connecting with, if you come across this video, if you really are about to walk away, then just do it. Just do it. I feel like this person hasn't respected you very much in the past, if at all, if you could even consider it respect. And I know that they're someone very significant to you, but you got to have that respect there to have. Remember, it's like putting on the mask before you put on the other person's mask. If this person's not ever respecting you, you got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay? So now let's get into some advice. Sorry, guys. I was like, oh, what is this that I'm picking up on? Let's get into some advice here. Any advice for my Pisceans regarding this spread? Any advice for my Pisceans regarding this spread? Any advice for my Pisceans regarding this spread? Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, I love it. So Eagle Spirit, Spirit's got your back with the number 23, breaking down to a 5, change and transformation. Swan Spirit, right? Yeah, I was about to say take a dip. Can you tell I'm tired? Time for a deep dive with the number 60, bringing down to a 6, balance and harmony. You guys are all about the deep dive. You're Pisces. You're all about the deep dive. And then we'll talk about deep diving, right? Whale Spirit, trust the great mystery. Trust the great mystery with the number 65, breaking down to an 11. So you have a 5, 6, and 11. 5, 6, an 11. Oh, look, an 11. I knew twin flames were up in this shit. So this first batch of advice that's come out, it's basically saying, dig really deep, Pisces, into your Piscean strength here. To really do what's in your best interest, okay? Because spirit is right there with you. Like literally, spirit's watching over you. They've literally got your back, and they want the best for you. And I'm just getting that you're surrounded by a lot of love. I am getting that you're surrounded by a lot of love in your life, whether you realize that or not, okay? And to keep trusting whatever is transpiring here in front of you, okay? And do what's best for you. Remember, put your mask on before you put theirs on, okay? Keep trusting it wherever this is leading you. No matter how upset you get, no matter how angry it gets you, keep doing what is right and healthy for you when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your self-love, okay? All right. Let's see what else we get here for you guys. Because I do feel like there's a big plan here, okay? Big plan. Any advice for my Pisceans regarding this spread? Any advice for my Pisceans regarding this spread? Any advice for my Pisceans? Oh, that was it. That was it. And overall, oh, I love this one. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true with the number 20. You're going to find your balance. You're going to find your balance. Some of you already have it. Some of you already have it. But a lot of you where you're wondering, you're going to find that balance, okay? Pisces, I'm also getting that some of you have been trying to adapt your lifestyle to this person. I don't know, I'm picking up on that, but I am. Some of you, I think, I'd hate to say trying to change yourself, but trying to adapt. It's like trying to adapt to something that's not necessarily in your nature. Please avoid doing that. And I only say that because you just got to be you. You know what I mean? And if you are not enough for someone, then let them do what they got to do. You know what I mean? There's someone out there where you are plenty, where you are more than enough. You know, just by being yourself. You don't got to try to adapt or change things about you to fit someone. If you're married and you're compromising, hey, we all got to compromise somewhere, right? But this feels more than that. This feels like people, like there's a few people who are actually trying to change something about them for someone, okay? Don't go there. Just don't go there, okay? But this and that are true. Basically saying that I'll actually, so I was about to just explain the explicit meaning of this card, but my guides are actually giving me a different message. So the explicit meaning is about being in an in-between point in transition. But this and that are true. I'm actually getting, sorry. I'm actually getting you both are right and you both are wrong. I know, great. That's an interesting message, right? But that's what my guides are telling me. In this situation, Pisces, with whoever it is you're dealing with, you're both right and you're both wrong. There's been some major miscommunication here and some major missteps along the way, which again, your overall energy is the Fool in reverse. And I think I was picking up on that earlier. Major missteps, major mistakes. I think there have been situations, Pisces, or it's like you started out right in the situation, but I think something got carried away with, or again, it could be vice versa, right? And they ended up being more in the right. And I'm saying more in the right because at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. I think that's also what this is alluding to. It doesn't matter who's right and who's wrong. It's just a matter of you just got to come together. You just got to come together, okay? And just have the conversation, open up and be vulnerable about the mistakes that both of you have made. The mistakes that both of you have made here, okay? Because I don't feel like either one of you are innocent here. And I know I'm already going to get shit for saying that. I know I'm going to get shit for saying that. But look, that's the message from Source. That's a message from Source. You both have been wrong and you both have been right. And at this point, it really doesn't matter who. All that matters is that you guys just talk. You guys just talk about it, address what needs to be addressed, and you embrace that commitment. You embrace that loving energy. Okay? Like I said, this person that you're dealing with, they're going to explode. They're going to explode because they just won't be able to take it anymore. And they might just start like word vomiting at you. So they might address some of their own mistakes first. I feel like that's gonna make some of you feel better. I don't know why, but I felt compelled to tell you that. So I feel like it's gonna put some of you guys at ease. But Pisces, I wish you guys all the best of luck in this situation. I know it's a toughie. I know it's a toughie because this person put you through some shit, you know? But I do wish you guys the best of luck, and don't forget to check out Patreon and the Facebook page. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you again for putting up with my energy. I know I'm tired, and like, I just, I really wanted to get this out to you because I could tell my Pisceans, you needed it. You guys needed it. All right. So take care and have a great week. Okay. See you guys later. Bye.